Hello all, greetings, namaste, this is Gilles Mansillon. I come to you today to do a tarot reading for addressing the more romantic aspect of life for the months of October, November and December 2015 for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have your ascendant in Scorpio, if you have your sun in Scorpio, if you have your moon in Scorpio, for it is your emotional realm. If you have Mars in Scorpio, it is your sexual identity. Or if you have Venus in Scorpio, which is your point of attraction, your likes and dislikes, then this reading may concern you directly. Personally, I have a number of connection to the constellation of Scorpio. Although I am Pisces, ascendant Pisces, I do have my moon is in Scorpio, and I have Neptune in Scorpio, and those two planets together created a great deal of difficulty to understand my emotional realm for a very long time. Now I'm getting better at it. I also have Iris, Shiva, and Sisyphus in Scorpio. If you do not know your astrological chart, you may want to check it out, and so you may at least know your 10 major planets, because they condition everything about how we respond to life, until we are able to embrace the whole zodiac, all the positive quality of all the signs. Those imprints that we get during the time of our birth condition all of our response system, and the planets affect us in relationship to that. So I didn't have that many relationships with Scorpio women, but the little what I remember from the couple of relations I had is that Scorpios are very deep and very as a Pisces, it's very interesting to have a relation with Scorpios. It is very much about to Scorpio, mysteries and depths are very part of daily life, and when you get into a relationship with a Scorpio, it's like an emotional penetration. There is a deep, intense penetration of emotion, and there is a great deal of intensity. Scorpions are very intense. It's probably the most sexual of all signs. It is a fixed water sign. It is ruled by Pluto. Scorpio usually like long foreplays. They're very complex personalities. They do like to go. They do go after what they want, and they usually get it. And because they do have deep desires, and so they also like. They may be a little. The issue may be about control. So the ability to let go. It may not be as easy for a Scorpio. They do enjoy all kinds of games, submission, domination, even bondage, something that could not be working for most other signs, may be fun for some Scorpio. So they also don't enjoy as much. They can't really enjoy intimacy in the daytime or in the light. They prefer like more darker place. It's part of their nature. They usually have they carry deep suffering within themselves. It is part of the depths, and this is healing now. They enjoy also to share secrets. They're very secretive sign. They're very deep. And so when you establish trust, you can share some secrets with them. So another danger for the Scorpion may be to become a bit obsessive, and it's part of I know that with my moon in Scorpio. But to them, sex is very sacred. It's something very, very powerful. They're very private, and they're very loyal in general. It's a very direct. They're usually very direct and in their approach, as most fixed sign. And so they do need to find meaning in relationship and sex before they engage in it. If they don't, then it would make no sense for them. In terms of the reading for the next 3 months, there is amazing things coming up. First, you have to realize that the situation is victory. You have been successful. You are successful, and this success is about being free from old fear, and those old fear are gone. So you have achieved that. What you've learned is that. Or what you want to achieve through this victory is the ability to move forward with a steady pace, not to go backwards and forwards, to keep going forwards. So that is part of not having fear. Those old fear will allow you to move forward. And what will help you in relationship to achieving this total victory is the Hangman, which is to let go of all those things that do not work for you. I know it's not easy, but once you let go, you find the Knight of Pentacles, it is the Venetian tarot deck, Casanova, so it's a bit romantic, a bit erotic at times. But this card basically talks about harvesting. It talks about bringing the light to somebody else, or receiving the light from someone. It's about the fulfillment, of material abundance. And the energies around that are the energies of business. There's another king, the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is very organized. It's very, is very savvy. It's all about making things work in the field of mental, but also the social and business. What's in your conscious mind is joy and happiness beyond what is normally accessible. It is about satiety, about satiating yourself in all that is good. So you really don't want to compromise yourself, because if you do not compromise yourself, you will get it all. you can get it all. It's all there. It's the Ten of Cups, and it's kind of a bit erotic card. But it is very. If you don't compromise yourself, you're gonna get all that, and it's all gonna unfold before you. In the past, in the subconscious, there was a lot of fear, and this fear put in question all of your. It was like challenging everything you believe, but you stuck to it. You stuck to your dream, your desires, and those fears are now in the past. Now you have been moving into something new, which is the Empress. She's very beautiful. She's the feminine side of nature. She's the most universal card in the tarot. She reminds you not to get lost in any details, to always try to, when a detail is beautiful, you want to dive into it, because as you can, but when details are not really what you expected or what you want, you may just be able to step back and look at the whole picture, and then from there you see the beauty, and then you go into a detail that is more appropriate. What's coming up for you is a great deal of increase in psychic and spiritual powers. It is another king. We have already 3 kings and the Emperor in your deck. So it is about a great deal of increase in sensitivity, the ability to see behind the veil, to look into the future, to have intuition about what's coming up, to be able to read mind, to sense emotion, to have all kinds of new energies that will give you more empowerment. And this empowerment is already since it addressed the next 3 months, but it's already there. You are the Emperor. This card symbolizes you. The Emperor is very much a hot seat. It's a lot of responsibility to rule an empire. This is your life. Your life is your empire, or you may have more than that if you're into a business field or whatever. But essentially, you don't want to lose your spiritual direction, but you can enjoy all that life has bring to you. And to manage your life as you see fit. Around you, in the situation, in the world around you, there is here it looks like a chance encounter, but the Six of Coins is about material gain and financial gain, and so this is around you. This is it's all around you in the world, in the outside world, and it will be coming to you in different ways, because in your internal emotions you have the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, is manifesting your inner success outwardly. So it is, you already got that, you have that, it's just a matter of manifesting it more, and you're going to see that life will bring you even more. There is gain that will be coming to you, and those gains can come in small packages or large packages, but you have to accept all the good things that come into your life, even if it's small, as long as it increases the quality of your life. Gain can be financial, it can be people, it can be situation, it can be understanding. A lot of things will come in as you develop your sense of inner power. You're going to be able to manifest a lot more, and there will be a lot of demand on the material world, but you are in control of that, and basically it is very much about unfolding this happiness, allowing the happiness to unfold and to manifest before you, so that you can fully enjoy all that you are seeking and all that you deserve. So I wish you a wonderful time during the coming 3 months in terms of romance, but everything else as well. If you have any comment or questions, or if anything I said resonate positively with you, feel free to leave me a note. I always enjoy sharing and receiving your input. And so, but there is a lot of social activities and a lot of opportunities that will be coming. Right now, it seems like the love is there, but there is a lot of material things that have to come in that will make this whole romantic situation far more even pleasant as all of those things get fulfilled within the next 3 months. Well, I wish you a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Namaste.